to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. 44-31 right now, Gary.
Northwestern, the 8th-ranked team in the country, located in Orange City, Iowa. Turnover. Pat's got the basketball, looking to attack. Down 13, on a little 4-0 run right now. Jones got the basketball up top. Calling out of the screen, got 15 on the clock. Cromer has it, gets to the free throw line. Shots up, shots good. Out of count, he'll go to the line, shoot one. And the foul is going to be called on Langsy. His first, team's first. I've seen Cromer to the line shooting one shot. 72% on the season. This will be the first free throw for the Pats this afternoon. Trying to cut that lead from 11 to 10, and he does. Give Cromer 14 on the afternoon. 7-0 run for the Pats, and make it a 10-point ball game. Over to Alex Van Kelsbeek. Back into Jesse Van Kelsbeek. Spin move, shots up, shots good. Give him 14 for a team lead to break the 7-0 run. Johnson got the basketball for the Pats. For Jones, he's going to attack the bucket. Tried to finish the rim. He does. Up and good. Give him 8. Back and forth basketball here. 7:15 to play here in the second half. Jones with the steal. He'll get all the way to the bucket. Finish with the right hand this time. Back-to-back buckets for Jones. Give him double figures. Lead was once 17. Is down to 8. And Kelsbeek's got the basket. The foul's going to be called. The 5 white. It's going to be on Jones. So the foul is called on Jones. This is the correct call. Is he called offensive foul? It's going to be on DJ Jones, which is on the defensive end. The official just got upset. He just pointed the wrong way. Nice job of communicating with the coaches. That'll be the first team foul called on the Pats here in the second half. Jones second on the day. Van Kelsbeek's got the basketball. He'll finish at the rim. Give him 16. Leads back up to 10. Cromer has the basketball over Robertus. He looks to attack, picks his dribble up, looking for Johnson. Johnson still 0-9 from the floor, still looking to score. Pass is stolen. The 12th turnover towards the Pats. Buffet got the basketball. Johnson tries to swap, unable, not successful. Alex Van Kelsbeek will score, give him 14 on the afternoon, leads back up to 12. Curtis back over to Brady Bell. Step back 3, shots up, rattles around, comes out. Cycle of Fave will come out with the defensive rebound. Jesse Van Kelsbeek's got it. He's going to attack the rim. Shots up, no good. I think we'll get Robertus on this one. It is. That'll be his 3rd foul. Tanner Walton, the sophomore from Winchester, Kentucky, will check in to replace Brady Bell. With the second team foul called on the Pats here in the second half. 16:04 to play. Shots up, shots good. Jesse Van Kelsbeek, give him 18. Quite a duo with Jesse and Alex Van Kelsbeek.
They're unstoppable. It's really fun to watch them play.
Combined for 32 of the 52 points today.
That's wild. Patriots knifing his way down inside off the glass. Can't get it to go, and it's snatched up by Jesse VK. On the move, here come the Raiders. Outside from the wing from three-point land, that goes rustling the twine from downtown. Jalen Langsy.
That's his first make of the afternoon. Give him 7 points. Leads back up to 17.
We do apologize for the interruption of the feed. We know we lost it. We're on a new link, and the feed should be up everywhere. The easiest way to find it anytime we lose a feed is to go back to our YouTube channel. There's just a crazy firewall on the internet in Kingsport at this convention center. And it's like, I feel like James Bond trying to connect to the internet.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can solve anything.
Cumberlands, oh, what a play, driving down inside. DJ Jones with a spin. The senior from Chicago, Illinois, gets a point back and cuts it to a 15-point game. They'll take a timeout. We will as well, and be back with more college basketball in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Welcome back inside of Fort Knox, Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. It is 55-40 between number 8 and number 9 on the Southeast Sports Network, and we're glad you're with us.
The second half, both teams are 6 of 10 from the floor. The lead was 15 at halftime. It's 15 in the second half. The Pats are starting to roll a little bit on the offensive end. The Northwestern doing a better job on the defensive end, creating a lot of easy buckets for themselves on the offensive end. Again, they come in after 97 points per ball game. They got 55. Cumberland's coming in at 99.7. They've been held to 40 so far.
Wild defensive matchup. Speaking of which, here come the Raiders. It's Caleb Booth powering his way down the floor. And Carlsbig, the dangerous one, to his brother Jesse. Back up to the straightaway. Jalen fights his way inside. Backdoor feed. Here's a try off the glass. Can't get it.
This is where the Pats, they got to run, let me get out, get some easy buckets.
The Patriots of Cumberlands. DJ Jones from the wing fights his way inside along the block, tries it and gets it to go, knifing his way down inside, touching it in off the glass.
Give him 14. He's 7 of 10 from floor. Look for them to use him more offensively here in the second half.
Northwestern College seeking to extend their lead back to 15, and they do.
Such a talented player there, very patient offensively, knew where the square was, got the basketball off the backboard.
The senior from Elkhorn, Nebraska, and the Patriots come right back up the floor. It's 57-42, 14 minutes left to play in this top-ranked matchup in college basketball play. Northwestern feeding this all around. Langsy down to the corner. Then Kelsbeek loses this. Long ball down the floor for the Patriots. Big collision, and we get a whistle.
Nice job by the Pats advancing the basketball via the pass versus the dribble. Get the basketball down the floor much quicker. Try to create some easy buckets at the rim. Once they get in the offense, they have to run their offense. Northwestern does such a good job on the defensive end. They have to create that easy buckets when they can.
(57-42). Patriots looking to cut into that, and they do draw a whistle.
You're going to be seeing a lot of number 5 and White having the basketball in his hands in this last 13 minutes, 45 seconds. They see a matchup they want to try to go at every single time down the floor. He's got the strength. He has the ability to finish at the rim as well.
Well, through 9 games entering the weekend, 59% from the floor, 45% from range, 13.7 points per game, a handful of rebounds, and he's been pretty good at the stripe as well, which is huge for them in this situation. 80% so far this year.
And he looked like an 80% shooter on both those on both of those tosses.
Northwestern, the Raiders, looking to regather the 15-point advantage. 57-44. The true freshman pulls up from downtown Kingsport. This one a big high bounce and won't drop. Cumberland's Patriots to respond. Sent out front, Johnson. He wants it all. This one is short.
Glad to see him still shooting the basketball. Talented player. He's got to remain confident.
Fed down inside, and this one tipped out of his hands by Johnson.
Offensively, Northwestern continues to attack the paint offensively. They get the basketball into the lane as much as possible, getting those paint touches.
Floated in. Alex out to the straightaway, the true freshman again. Back to Van Kalsbeek. The spin move and loses the ball as the whistle comes from the official.
They're clearing out every single time for him on that post. And Cumberlands are doing a single defender. Look for them to start sending multiple people and get the basketball out of his hand when possible.
Alex gets his first to go. He's 80% from the charity stripe entering this weekend. He's already made over 2 dozen this year.
Talented player, knows how to finish at the rim.
And how do you defend a guy that's so efficient at the line? What do you do?
Especially when you have 2 post players as well as Northwestern. Very hard to defend.
This is Jones. 58-44, 12:40 left to play in this one. He'll just pull up. Couldn't get it. I like the try from Harry Morris. And Caleb Booth now in charge of the floor. Hands it off. True freshman over to Alex. Long feed to the corner where Guinness tries to battle his way down inside. Van Kalsbeek trying the edge of the block off the glass, gets it to go.
You cannot guard him one-on-one. They have to have somebody else step up, get the basketball out of his hands when possible. He's got 20 points this afternoon.
The Raiders have dialed up a 60-burger. And now the Patriots keep it going. This time it's DJ Jones who knifes his way down to the baseline.
Jones has been a difference maker for the Pats here in the second half.
Near the corner, just inside. Alex Van Kalsbeek under the basket, battling, and this one swatted off of the floor. It'll stay with Northwestern.
He does such a good job of using his body for leverage. I'm sure Coach Daniel does not mind seeing him check out right now, but he does such a good job of using his body to leverage, get to the rim, set up easy shots at the rim. With Jones checking out for the Pats here, look for Anthony Johnson to get going here for the Pats. He's got the ability to get to the rim and score from mid-range. Got to get number 2 going for the Pats.
Working it all around. What a move. This one won't go. Cromer to the offensive end for the Patriots of Cumberlands. The Kentucky school, Johnson wanted 3. This one off the mark. Ball loose in traffic. Floated into the air near the midcourt stripe. Gathered up again by Cromer. Matthew hit the brakes. Cumberlands trailing by 14 to cut into that lead. Swatted back into his hands, and Cromer gets hit with a whistle down inside, and he'll be happy about that.
A very determined possession for Matthew Cromer. Had the basketball on the post there. He was going to get that shot up somehow, some way. Used his strength to get the basketball off. Got fouled going to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Very determined is right. 60-46. That cuts one off of the lead.
Cromer's played a game-high 28 minutes so far today.
Cromer's been really good this season. 44% from range, 53% from the floor. Averages about 18 points per game and 7 rebounds. Pretty impressive stats.
Good-looking player.
Langsey. Raiders left it off for Kelderman. What a pass to the close corner. Rims and won't go.
Got to get this guy going. He coming into this game averaging 24 points per ball game. Johnson's going to attack.
Johnson is leaving it all on the board work. 10:40 left to play in our second half as the jostling results in a whistle.
You got Jones and Johnson on the floor at the same time, and with Cromer, a little bit smaller lineup here for the Pats. Good for them to try to take advantage with Jesse and Alex and Kalsbeek on the bench right now.
Driving inside, this one rims and won't drop.
Just can't get it going this afternoon.
Taken down by Carter Van Holzen. From the wing, this one goes, wrestling the twine. What a shot by Connor Geddes. A break on the floor. We'll take a break as well. 63-47, Northwestern out in front. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. 63-47, 10:20 to play. Gabriel Schreit, Gary Justice. Gary, what is the difference in this one?
Right, a 16-point ball game. You can simply look on the stat line. Northwestern's hit 6 threes on the afternoon. The Patriots have only hit 1. There's a difference of 5 threes. 5 times 3 is 15. That's the difference in this ball game. From the floor this afternoon, Northwestern's 26 of 51, 51%. The Patriots are 21 of 51, 41%. 5 of 7 in the line, Northwestern, 4 of 5 for the Pats. It's simply the three-point shot this afternoon. 5 more makes for Northwestern over the Pats.
A couple of really good runs put together by Northwestern in that first half. Most notably a 17-2 run. Then they closed it out, a 12-4 run right near the end of that first half. The second half has been much closer. DJ Jones on the corner from the elbow, feeds it off. In trouble, Patriots back outside. Jones pulls up from three-point land, can't get it. Northwestern comes down with the ball. Raiders up the floor to Langsy. Freshman, outlet pass to the close side. Connor from the wing to the straightaway. Northwestern working with it. LaFave tries the far side. He's got Kelderman. Wanted to drive down low. Instead, the feed over to the big guy, Alex Van Kelsby. Langsy from the straightaway. Knifes his way onto the block. This one's short. And now the grab as we get a whistle. What a reaction for the bench.
They wanted the foul, but the official said it's going to be a jump ball. And still like to fight and what the Pats are showing here, down 16 points. Still very active with their hands, still moving the basketball offensively and defensively, moving their feet. Also very impressed by Northwestern on the offensive end. Their spacing is phenomenal. It's hard to double team them.
This one rejected. Northwestern, long outlet pass. Now from the wing, tries this, rims and pops out. This one off the glass and rustles the twine as we get the whistle.
This afternoon, Northwestern has so many talented players. We've called Alex Van Kelsbeek. We've called Jesse Van Kelsbeek. We've called Caleb Booth. And now Zach LaFave is starting to put his name on the scoring book as well, as he's got 7 points on the afternoon. He's got 9 rebounds and 4 assists in 28 minutes. The senior did a nice job. They have 1 shots up. Shots good, give him double figures. Got a couple of subs coming in for the Raiders. 19 is the lead. That's the largest lead of the afternoon. They took the lead in the first half, have not looked back. Over to Jones, got the basketball, gets over to Bucket, loses it. Cromer has it. 18 on the clock. Johnson, three-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. LaFave will come down with the defensive rebound. It's his 10th of the afternoon. Backdoor, LaFave. Van Kelsby count the bucket, and he's fouled. They'll go line shooting 1. That's going to be on Cromer. Nope. Going to get on Robertus. Want to send Alex Van Kelsby to the line shoot 1. 2 of 3 of the afternoon. He's got 20 points. Ryan Davidson, the redshirt freshman, will check in. High school teammate with Matthew Cromer at North Laurel High School. Shots up, shots good. Give him 20. Top of the team lead with his brother Jesse Van Kelsby. Leads 22. Cromer has the basketball at the top. Little weave-ax back over to Jones. Davidson will set him a screen. 20 on the clock. Cromer has three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Offensive rebound comes down to Davidson. Over to Johnson, to Jones. Jones unable to control over to Cromer. He is double teamed on the wing. Coach Daniel says, give me a timeout. Let's see if it's a 30-second or a full. For the 30 seconds, let's keep it right here. Give you a bit of knowledge here. Some of these two teams, both these teams ranked in the top 10, but also something in common with both these teams besides being ranked in the top 10. Both Coach Corver for Northwestern and Coach Daniel for Cumberlands are alums of their programs. So it's something to have a little extra motivation to battle for their school. We talked to you about Northwestern being located in Orange City, Iowa. Their enrollment is 1,719 students. University of Cumberlands is located, and also Northwestern plays out of the Great Plains Athletic Conference. The Cumberlands play out of the Mid-South Conference, located in Williamsburg, Kentucky. They have 1,200 on-campus students, but their enrollment's around 18,000 students with a very vibrant online program. 8:23 to play in the second half. Pats will have 11 to shoot it on this possession. Jones has it on top. He'll attack the bucket. Bell out of the corner, rattles in this time. Brady Bell with his first bucket of the afternoon. The lead is 19. And Kelsbeek has the basketball up top. On the wing, nice job offensively by the Raiders. Booth has the basketball, 5 on the clock. Comer will come away with the steal. He's going to push. Get all with the rim. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Connor Gideons will be called for the foul. From the line shooting one and the bonus. 1 and 2 in the afternoon. Making 2 of 3. Going forward now for the Pats. You'll have Davidson, Bell, Cromer, Johnson, and Jones. Langsy will check back in here for Raiders after if he makes this one, he does. Cromer's up to 16. Gideons will check out. 17-point lead here, Gabe, for the Raiders. They got the basketball. Done a nice job this afternoon.
Feels like Northwestern can do no wrong in this matchup. It does not feel like a top 10 matchup.
You know, once they got this lead, the Pats cut it to 10 here early in the second half, but then it's been the Pats the rest of the way.
Gary, I was down here at 7 a.m. this morning getting ready for today's show, and Northwestern was the first team in this gym practicing. They were fired up, they were feeling it, and you can see that their preparation has paid off. But Cumberland's had the same message. They were in here practicing as well, and I was by the floor, and Coach said, listen, they're not going to take it easy. This is going to be a tough matchup for us. You can see these guys have brought it all to the floor today. Two
talented ball clubs, offensively, defensively. They both have size and speed.
Then Kelsbeek fed it across to Jesse. Alex gets it back. Alex down inside, fighting in the low block. This one stripped away by the Patriots. Jones with 6.5 to play at 69-55. DJ runs the spin move. Ball to Cromer, sidesteps, fires from three-point land, and rattles and goes. An 11-point game.
Cromer with back-to-back threes that brought the Pats within 11.
Great ball. We'll take a 30-second timeout and return in a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, it's the show, NAIA's classic Thanksgiving Showdown. And we're starting with a top 10 matchup that has been boiled down to nearly within single digits at 69-58 with 6.5 to play.
You know, the Pats, a big part of their offense philosophy is shooting the three-point shot. They were 1 of 16. They've made their last 3. They cut a 19-point lead down to 10 or 11 with 6.5 to play. They're going to turn up things on the defensive end. They're going to pick up full court here and see if they can create some easy buckets the rest of the way.
They could use them. 11 points separate us.
Not too many times you hear a coach yell for your post player to clear out so you bring the basketball floor. That's the reason why he's a second-team All-American.
Great feed by the Raiders. It does not come together for them. Still with it. Northwestern on the edge of the block. Alex out front. Here's the 3. He has space and knocks it down.
Alex Van Kelsbeek created an entire possession set, brought the basketball up, got the offensive rebound, kick it around for the make three-point shot. Big-time bucket from Anthony Johnson as well.
Great response, and it keeps this one within reach. 72-61. Long ball down the floor to the corner. Raiders back out front, roping this around on the pass. The true freshman from the elbow. Back to three-point land, and he gets it to go. Back to back threes for Northwestern.
Caleb Booth hit 3 of those in the first half. Is his first one in the second half.
Jones shovels this to Johnson, and it just skaters off of the edge of the floor. A moment of heartbreak for UC's Pats.
Absolutely, the firepower both these teams have on the offensive end. You sure this is not a national tournament game? This is not March?
It feels like it. It feels like March right now. I can't believe it's not even late in the season. We're just getting started. What an intercept off of the inbounding feed. Raiders down the floor into the paint off the mark. True freshman cleans it up off the glass.
Nice job of Van Kelsbeek with the steal. Get all the way to the bucket to attack. Nice job by the freshman to follow it up. Leads back up to 16.
What a menace. What a dog. Three-point land that goes. A nice response by the Patriots. They need 2 or 3 of those unanswered.
Ron Davidson with his first bucket of the afternoon.
Brian Davidson, a redshirt freshman from London, Kentucky. Short for Langsey. Now here's the chance to respond by the Pats. They really could use another 3. Cromer on the straightaway, steps back, wants to fire, in trouble. Given off to DJ.
Pats are extremely small on the offensive end here.
Jones trying to battle his way to the elbow, fended off by the big guy, Alex. He pulls up in his face, and this one has too much on it.
It's 1 and out for the Pats. Getting no white jerseys under the backboard for the offensive rebound.
I hope Jesse is getting paid for all those windows he's cleaning today. My guy is cleaning up on the glass.
Nickname's Windex.
Here he is on the offensive end working the glass, swatting around, and we get the whistle down inside. 13 separates us, 4:10 to go.
The Pats have got to play perfect basketball the rest of the way if they're going to expect to get back in this ball game. Down by 13, 4 minutes to play here. A great place to start. Score points when the clock's not moving. Got to capitalize with free throw opportunities. 1-on-1. Davis will make the first. Give him 4. Pats have done a nice job with their opportunities at the line. They're 7 of 8 in the afternoon. The Raiders are 7 of 9. For the 9th attempt for the Pats. They'll make them both and leads it back to 11.
Just barely in double digits. Cumberlands really needs to find a way to turn a couple and put a run together. There it is. Matthew Cromer steals the ball away on the edge of the block, fighting it off of the glass, and you can hear the hand smack off of the backboard as Zach Lefebvre rides him down to the edge of the floor.
I was waiting to see if they're going to count the bucket or not because where he smacked the backboard. But they're just going to give him 2 shots at the line. 3:57 to play. Again, the lead's 11. Had to take advantage of scoring points when the clock's not moving. Look for the Pats to pick up full court if they make the second free throw.
Matthew Cromer gets this to go.
He has a game-high 23. Impressive-looking player.
He gets both at the line, and that cuts us to within single digits for the first time since the half.
So this will be extremely small as Bell will check out and Cave will check in. 4 guards on the floor in Davidson for the Pats. They're going to bring as much pressure as they can.
Small ball is right. And here are 2 big guys doing all the running. Roping it around. Booth inside. Raiders off the glass as the whistle goes.
Such a talented player. Got the basketball. And the thing about it, young players at home, if you watch him, he passed the basketball, then he cut to the basket. The passer got the basketball back to him, lays it off the glass, has an opportunity for the and one. Constant movement.
Alex at the charity stripe. In an 11-point game, he makes it 12, 80-68 with 3:44 to play. Here comes the UC Pats, trailing by a dozen. Davidson handed it off to Jones. He's going to battle his way through the elbow to the high post. Handoff. Davidson fights his way for the glass and gets it to go.
This young man's had a heck of a second half here for the Pats. He's got 7 points now. He got line shooting 1. And TJ Caves going to check back in for the Pats and play some bell. Again, they're going to apply as much pressure as they can the rest of the ball game. The challenge here with this lineup on the floor for the Pats, though, Gabe, will be rebounding.
Now just a 9-point game again, 80-71.
33 in red's like a cheat code.
No kidding. Past the controller.
Past the controller. He's hit the B button.
VK with the ball. Jesse to Alex. Defended by Davidson. Trying to back him down. Low post. He's got him in the glass and cooks him.
An old school comparison, Moses Malone.
Davidson, he was feeling it. Couldn't get it. Cromer keeps him alive, though. 11 points separate us. The Pats basically have to score every trip down the floor. From the corner, Davidson back to Cromer, poked away. Jones comes up with it on the elbow. DJ Jones knifing his way down inside. Mid-post, fires on the fader. This one is boarded by Alex. Caleb Booth to the big guy who will run the floor. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play in Kingsport. Alex Van Kelsbeek wanted to jam and couldn't pull it together. Davidson gets the board. Here come the Pats. Knifing his way down low. Third to the corner. Johnson, wide open. Chance, too much on it. Boarded by Cromer, and now the violation.
Been really impressed by 23 in white. Cromer, the senior, has done a heck of a game for the Pats. 24 points on the afternoon, 11 rebounds. And get this, gave 5 steals for the senior.
That's some feedback coming from the in-venue microphones. Sounds like that Tom Cruise movie based off the old radio play,
Yes.
War of the Worlds. They're coming.
As we see the Bluefield Rams here in check, they could be playing next on Conference Room A. This Cromer will make the first, have one more.
Tons of great action. We do have a Game Day Central on SESNsports.com. Hover over the college tab. It'll drop down, click college basketball. There's a preview of every game, link to watch. Go to Game Day Central for all your how to watch links. And we also have a full tournament preview available there. The best way to stay up to date is X.com, our Twitter account. And the violation won't be drawn as we get a timeout down alongside the floor. 1:53 to play. We'll keep it right here and talk this one through. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice inside of 2 minutes to go in Kingsport between number 8 and number 9, a top 10 matchup.
Real quick for the Pats here. In the first half, they only scored 27. They only made 1 3. In the second half, they scored 46. They made 5 threes. For Northwestern, very balanced. 42 in the first half, 40 here in the second half. Overall, Northwestern's shooting 49% from the floor. The Pats is up to 42% from the floor. Individually for the Pats, Cromer leading the way at 26. Jones has 18. 3 players in double figures for the Raiders. Then Kelsbeek, Alex, and Jesse. Alex has 25. Jesse has 20. 12 for Caleb Booth. Langsley has 9. LaFave has 11. So they have 4 players in double figures. He has 10 rebounds and 5 assists for the senior as well. 2 talented teams here. Again, 9-point ball game with under 2 minutes to play. I just think Cumberlands, it took a little while to get into an offensive rhythm. Gabe, you ought to wonder if they have the early season, maybe they have not seen the talent level of what the Raiders offered defensively, because it took them a while to adjust offensively. Now, once they adjusted, they've been really good.
Yeah, they feel like they're doing everything right, and that's kind of what's frustrating. It's hard to watch it not be a closer game because it feels like both programs are doing everything right, and UC just now finally getting into it in these last 2 minutes to go.
And 33 for Red, Alex Van Kelsbeek is a cheat code.
Oh my goodness, Jesse goes inside. Flight number 42, you are cleared for takeoff. Joe, goodbye. Send that home. What's the zip code of the Patriots venue?
I'll tell you, whatever it is, the basketball is going back to that zip code.
Oh my goodness. University of the Cumberlands, they need to respond now. Cromer can't do that. Northwestern comes down with it inside of 90 seconds to play.
I don't know if there are two more talented post players as a duo in this country than Northwestern has.
Raiders, Langsy down inside. This time, Alex can't get it to go. Is down in there and getting aggressive as Ryan Davidson.
Think about that, just the interior passing there. You have the cuts up top. You have options. So many things you got to defend. They do such a good job with that interior passing to set up easy baskets.
And now you need to turn a really incredible, quick, double-digit scoring run. If there's a team that can put it together, it's one of these two right here, but it will be incredible if they do.
Yeah, keep in mind the Pats come in the game averaging 99.7 points per ball game, so they know how to put the basketball into the hole. They've made 5 threes here in the second half.
Rolling the orange down the floor. They need to run the hardwood perfectly. Jones scoops it up as there's a dive for the ball. Zach Lefebvre almost timed it perfectly.
So this will give an opportunity for the Pats to score as without the clock moving. You need to do this as many times as possible. You got to take advantage of these opportunities here, not only for the points game, but also the ability to set up your press defensively.
We've got Mobile here too, ready to check in for our next game.
Jones will make the first, give him 19 on the afternoon.
.72 seconds to play. Just off the front of the iron, Northwestern comes down to that. You can't leave points on the table at this point. Jesse. On the elbow, in trouble. Outside to Langsy. Harassed by Cromer. Now Jones, the double team, floated to the corner. Long ball over the top. Gobbled up by Caleb Booth. 8 on the shot clock. Fired from the corner. This one is buried from range. Zach Lefebvre, an absolute howitzer.
Give him a double-double. 14 points, 11 rebounds. He's done it all this afternoon.
Wow. 88-74. The Patriots, this one rims and won't go. Alex boards it. I'd say I can hear her singing now. That'll just about wrap it up.
Yeah, the last two possessions offensively for the Pats. Unable to put the ball in the bucket and missed the free throw. Kind of sealed the deal here this afternoon. Two talented teams here. Top 10 matchup that I think lived up to the billing as well.
Absolutely. The country now on notice of the Patriots and the Raiders. An unbelievable showing to get us started in Kingsport, Tennessee from Floor A. Following this one, we're going to have the Rams and the Rams. It's Mobile and Bluefield, a really good one coming up between those two. 8 seconds left to go here in this one, so we could see a few more points, but it looks like our final will be double digits, 88-74. Bluefield says no.
No.
Jones really wanted those last couple of points.
Real quick, Coach Chris Corver for Northwestern. This is his 25th season, coming the year with 547 wins. He's 4th among all active coaches in NAIA. He's got a talented ball club too.
That's impressive. Really good talent along the hardwood and on it today for the Patriots and the Raiders. 3 seconds and change to play with. Johnson gobbles it up back near the midcourt stripe. He'll let it go, and it's short. 88-74, your final in our first game, our first edition of college basketball from the show in Kingsport, Tennessee. Thanks for joining us. For Gary Justice, for the Patriots or the Raiders, I'm Gabriel Schrei. Again, your final, 88-74.
Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.